Ladies and gents, I am your host, Khalil Brathwaite, host of the Khalil the Habitable Sportswear YouTube channel and Facebook page. Today, I'll be talking about the biggest storyline of the day is the fact that pass interference and the no calls are going to be reviewed. I'm going to get into that. I will be getting into the fact that I'll be also getting to the fact that Jordy Nelson is going to be retiring after 11 seasons. Chris Bosh's jersey, his Miami Heat jersey is retired. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm and John Bones Jones versus Thiago Santos, UFC 239, July 6th. I'll get into that as well. And then how Charlotte Flair won the SmackDown Women's title, becoming an 8-time Women's champ. We'll get into that for sure. So that's how it's going to be. And Cain Velasquez is going to be debuting for Triple H, Triple Mania, Super Show August 3rd. So I'm going to get to it right now, ladies and gents. So many of you know that pass interference or no calls are going to be reviewed, that is. Both of the offense and defense, that is. Coaches challenge as calls for pass interference and coaches are going to initiate challenges. That is for challenges for each of these whenever flags are thrown in, and 2 games for more, or even more than a third game awarded for the first 2. That is, what I'm trying to say is that pass interference and no calls are going to be reviewed. That is, for the 2019 NFL season, and obviously, that's how it's going to be. Because you all saw, how the NFC title game went down. When a Nickel Roby Coleman, that is, there was that pass, didn't get flagged for that pass interference and the helmet contact, and the fact that the Saints were robbed that time, and the Saints should have gone to Super Bowl 53, and that didn't happen. So now, for NFL 100 or next season, that is, I'm looking forward to see. I just hope that refs don't screw up. That is, the officials don't be screwing up, and just gotta pay much more attention. Because I can tell you this right now, that the officials need to make sure they don't make those bad calls. Get the call right. Don't mess up. If there's pass interference or helmet contact, you review that. That's your priority. You review that for once. It's your priority, the officials, to start paying very close attention to any calls, whether it's pass interference or helmet contact. You review that once again. So that's your priority right there. I'm just hoping that they don't mess this up like they did, with how the Saints got robbed easily of the missed pass interference call, and there's no flag there, helmet contact. So there's pass interference and there's helmet contact. Throw the flag in there, have it reviewed on the replay booth, and see if you can get the call right. So even if it's a judgment call, that is. So I just hope for once that's a really good move right there. So I love that move right there. So some of the refs don't mess that up and make sure the calls are right. So that's how it is right. That's how it's gonna be right there, guys. So I just hope they make sure they make good on their part. So it's a good approach right there. That's what I like right there. Another time I want to address is the fact that Packers player Jordy Nelson is retired after 11 seasons with the Packers. So he will be inducted to the Packers Hall of Fame within the next few years, next year or the next few years. So it's a really good approach, and it's like retirement week. But really, Jordy Nelson, he's gonna stay retired. I know that's right, because first it was Gronk, he retired, then Nikki Bella retired, and Conor McGregor is retired, though, but no, it's not gonna buy into that. Even though he's really not, he's gonna be heading to talks in July. That is so, and he's also been, investigated for alleged sexual assault that is not in his home country of Ireland. That is by a woman. So, but anyway, Jordy Nelson retired after 11 seasons with the Packers, and it's just obvious that had to be like that. So he's done all he could, but he is indeed, without a shadow of a doubt, heading to the Packers Hall of Fame and absolutely incredible. So you did good, though. You did good. You didn't disappoint. I'll tell you that right now. You did not disappoint. I can tell you that. So pretty good right there. Moving on to another topic I want to address is the fact that former Raptors and Miami Heat and two-time NBA champion, that is, along with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh had his jersey retired last night. So it was a huge honor and it was incredible. LeBron James, he would have been there, but he had a game though, even though he won't be playing against the Jazz tonight. So LeBron James, that is, he wasn't there. Dwayne Wade, he was there. Chris Bosh was there. I mean, even though LeBron James, he's won he's won 2 titles with Miami, and he's won 1 title with the Cavs. But since LeBron James won't be in the playoffs for the first time in his career, and the Lakers are just terrible right now, so they'll be back. So Chris Bosh, congrats on your jersey retirement, and there's no doubt you're gonna be a Naismith Pro Basketball Hall of Famer. I can tell you that in the near future. So it's absolutely amazing, and it's just something I will definitely look forward to seeing, though. So it's just absolutely incredible. So congrats on your part for that. Congrats on that. I do get both jerseys retired. Raptors jersey gets retired, then Miami Heat jersey retired. Congrats on that part. So that's all you gotta know for now. So congrats on that part, Chris Bosh, CB. That's good, really good. 2-time NBA champion, by the way, so it's pretty good. Love it. Also, on top, I want to address the fact that Cain Velasquez, who you may have seen last month lose to Francis Ngannou, that is, he's gonna be making his pro wrestling debut at AAA. That is at he's gonna be at the Triple Mania Super Show on August 3rd. He was in there in the press conference with the likes of Psycho Clown, Pentagon Jr., and Tejano. Amazing. Last time everyone saw him, though, I think a few months ago, he was training at the WWE Performance Center, and there's really no doubt if whether or not, I mean, he did train at the WWE Performance Center, but there was no indication, but there may not be any indication of Cain Velasquez, who's the former UFC heavyweight champ, that is, signing with WWE. So whenever that wraps up, he's still in the contract with the UFC, by the way. So whenever he wraps it up, that is, I do look forward to seeing him with WWE. So I mean, he's gonna be at the AAA Super Show, that is, on August 3rd. Lucha Libre Wrestling, that is. So it's a really good opportunity, good honor. So don't know who his opponent's going to be, but I'll let you guys know ahead of time who it's going to be. So I'll keep you guys going up to date on that. It's an incredible honor for that. So congrats, Cain Velasquez, on that. You moving on. And it would have been WWE, but that's okay. It's all right. So you don't worry about that. Now, another topic I want to address is also last night's SmackDown. It's Asuka versus Charlotte Flair in a WrestleMania rematch. But it was for the SmackDown Women's title. So Asuka and Charlotte Flair, they had a match. I thought it was a non-title match. But instead, it turns out to be for the SmackDown Women's title. And Charlotte Flair walks out as an 8-time women's champ. The first woman, that is, to be an 8-time women's champ. And, it felt like Asuka got robbed. And it's just got screwed, though. So Asuka, you had a good career. You had a good opportunity. You were SmackDown Women's Champion, longest streak ever. And then into the hands of Charlotte Flair. And it ended once again last night. So since Charlotte Flair's SmackDown Women's Champion, that's making her an 8-time Women's Champ, she's still going to be facing off against Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title, that is, which is going to be the main event of WrestleMania 35 in 11 days from now, that is. 1 week, a week from Sunday, that is, WrestleMania 35 at MetLife Stadium. So, my question is, really, are both titles on the line? And really, I think the real question that I gotta ask myself is, could Charlotte Flair be walking out with both titles? The Raw Women's Champ, along with the Raw Women's Champ and SmackDown Women's Champ, which she earned last night? Could she really do that? Yeah, it won't be that easy. Even the title, even both those titles were up for grabs, man. That would be something. That would be something right there. I'll tell you that. But you never know. So I got my vote right now for the WrestleMania main event, which is a women's triple threat match: Ronda Rousey, the man Becky Lynch, and the new SmackDown Women's Champ, that is Charlotte Flair. My vote for is going to be Ronda Rousey retaining the Raw Women's title. So how does that shape up? Charlotte Flair, who's now the SmackDown Women's Champ, who's an 8-time Women's Champ, she's still added to the Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey Raw Women's title match. But really, I'm not sure how Charlotte Flair got a SmackDown Women's title match. I really don't know from last night. That's what I didn't figure out. I thought it was going to be a non-title match, but obviously it's a SmackDown Women's title. Like, are you kidding me? Vince McMahon must have clued him in. She must have told Vince McMahon, but really, no one knew about it until last night. But really, seeing Charlotte Flair as the new SmackDown Women's Champion is making her an 8-time Women's Champ for the first time. But my goodness, I'm gonna lose some words though, because that right there is something that, well, it's a shame for that, but women making history. That's what they do. So, congrats to Charlotte Flair walking out as the new SmackDown Women's Champion and 8-time Women's Champ. So, congrats on her part for that. And she may or may not have to defend the SmackDown Women's title, that is, at WrestleMania 35. Are both titles enough for grabs? Does this really change the complexion of the WrestleMania 35 main event? For the women, that is? Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch? Really? Because I'm really curious about that. I'm really curious. I do wonder if both titles for the Raw Women's title, Raw and SmackDown Women's titles, are they really on the line? This is something that, that's never happened before. Titles on both brands. But, seeing Ronda Rousey, longest reigning Raw Women's Champ, and seeing Charlotte Flair, 8-time Women's Champ, who just got the SmackDown Women's title from Asuka by defeating Asuka. But, could both titles be up for grabs? That's what I really need to know. I wonder if that's the case. And that could change that's something that's not happened before, I can tell you that. But, are the Raw Women's title and SmackDown Women's titles, are they both up for grabs in the Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch WrestleMania 35 main event? Could that really be the case? Because I'm not sure. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But if it is, wow. That would be a historic milestone right there. It's absolutely historic, though. But, seeing Ronda Rousey still the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch the man, and seeing the Queen, Charlotte Flair, just winning the SmackDown Women's title, that is. And, she's an 8-time Women's Champ. But, no doubt she got it, though. But, obviously, it's just how it's going to be. So, I'm just thinking that maybe that was the start. Maybe start something new. Maybe something different right there. But hopefully for once, Oscar gets justice. Justice for Oscar. You can use the hashtag for sure. So it was just a tragic to see that happen, though. But you know, it's just women. It's just what they do. So you never know how that happened, though. But if it comes out, I'll let you guys. If that even comes out, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. I mean, if the Raw and SmackDown Women's titles are up for grabs at WrestleMania 35, well, that would be a first right there. That would be an absolute first. Because if it did happen, I would be very curious. So that's something that I really want to know for sure. I'll just see if it's official or not. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe they'll make it happen. Maybe they won't. But it's gonna be pretty incredible to see that happen. Though. So I do look forward to that. By the way, I want to get down to another topic that I also want to address was just also, you know, Amanda Nunes is going to take on Holly Holm at UFC 239 in Vegas July 6th. Both titles up for grabs. She is the Amanda Linus Nunes. She defeated Chris Cyborg back in December. Now she's going to defend both titles for the first time ever. You'll see her take on Holly Holm, that is, UFC 239. Now remember, these Amanda Nunes and Holly Holm, these were the two women that beat Rowdy Ronda Rousey. I can say that right now. But to see them face each other for the and seeing Amanda Nunes defend her women's bantamweight title and the featherweight title, I mean, that right there is an absolute first. And, you know, pretty credible. So, you know, it's just amazing right there. Pretty amazing. You'll see John Bones Jones take on, you'll see it at ESPN Plus. You'll see John Bones Jones take on Thiago Santos, that is, as well. At UFC 239 in Vegas. T-Mobile Arena, July 6th. You see on ESPN Plus. So it's amazing. And, you know, I'm just thrilled about that, though. You can see it live on pay-per-view. You see it on the ESPN Plus app. So it's really incredible. And, you know, it's just both titles are for grabs. I mean, that is going to be for the UFC light heavyweight title, that's, by the way. So it's really incredible, and I'm looking forward to that match. But I got John Bones Jones walking out. Still the UFC light heavyweight champ. And my vote's going to be on Holly Holm, that is. See if she can make it history of her own. So I do look forward to that, by the way. So all there is to it, but that's all there is to it, you got to know. This is really incredible right there. Really incredible. So just hopefully it happens. So you never know how that's going to turn out. Who knows? Who knows, by the way? Who knows? Well, that's going to do it right there, ladies and gentlemen, for the Khalil the Hadwell Sportsboard YouTube channel and Facebook page. Please be sure you always like subscribe to the Khalil the Hadwell Sportsboard YouTube channel and Facebook page by any means necessary. Send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions, your thoughts of the pass interference and the no calls being reviewed and replayed, that is. Let me know about that in the comment section down below. Send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions of Jordy Nelson retiring after 11 seasons in the NFL with the Packers. Send me your comments, your tweets, your reactions down below. And tell me what you think of Chris Bosh getting his jersey retired for the Miami Heat, that is. Seems two-time NBA champion and forever to go. We all know that. Let me know about that. Let me know in your comments what you think. And also, I want to say happy birthday to SoCal Val. Birthday's today, that is. So, happy birthday, SoCal Val. Don't have to get where you're at, though, but amazing. Absolutely amazing. So happy birthday, by the way. And also, send your birthday shout-outs to SoCal Val. So, really incredible and amazing. She is, so all the rest to it. She's all over the place. You'll see her all over WrestleCon and all over the place, but, you know, that's something you got to figure out. But it's really incredible to see. I'm really looking forward to it, by the way. And tell me who you think is going to win, you know, John Bones Jones and taking on Thiago Santos, that is UFC 239. And tell me they're going to win that Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm used to turn that 239 fight. Bantamweight title. No featherweight title. That's all there is to it. So I look forward to that matches. Get you on the ESPN Plus app. Also, tell me what you think of send me your comments, tweets, your reaction, your thoughts of Cain Velasquez making his pro wrestling debut, that is in Triple A's and Triple A wrestling, that is for Triple Mania, August 3rd. Let me know about that. I'll be more than happy to respond and address that for sure. So let me know what you think of it. And tell me if you think he's gonna sign, if he's ever gonna sign with WWE, even though he signed at the even though he showed up at the, even though he's training at the WWE Performance Center. Let me know about that. Also, tell me what's the best crossover from last night. Is it CB3 with the amazing crossover, or is this Lance Stevenson stepping on his opponent's shoe? That is while doing the crossover. Tell me what you think. It was CB3's or Lance Stevenson's. Let me know in the comment section. I'll respond and address to it. And, it's just absolutely incredible. So you can see crossover 101 as well. So let me know about that. This is incredible. So I enjoyed seeing that ankle being broken. And this is incredible. That's how the playoffs are going to be. So there you have it, everybody. There you have it. So you see a whole lot more of those on Crossover 101 ESPN Plus. ESPN if you want to. It's better for you guys. Look forward to that, by the way. Pretty good. And, amazing right there. So, again, that's all there is to it. I'll be back with more live updates, breaking news, training topics, developing storylines by today, tomorrow, this week. And, for some breaking news, training topics, developing storylines that are all things sports-related on the Khalil the Hell Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page. I'll keep you guys posted live up to date. If anything new comes out, I'll let you guys know ahead of time. And I'll keep you guys going. So, nothing more to it, guys. And that's all you got enough for. So, that's all there is to it. So, take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye-bye.